Hello.
Hello, this is Ryan.
Hey, Ryan. Thanks a lot for jumping on the call here. My name is Umang. And so, I am doing a little bit of research on the payroll market, payroll's HCM software market. We're a research firm trying to figure out the quality of various software vendors. And
Sure.
I saw that, you had evaluated some of these companies, and so it would be helpful to maybe get your quick background, and then we can dig into some of these areas.
Sure. Started my career, I guess, after the Army and using their software, personnel software, which is not what I would recommend. But started in a staffing firm, moved into consulting, working for big banks specifically, and helped them choose their ATS for not only their the ATS and payroll solutions for their internal systems as well as their requirements for staffing vendors.
Yeah.
So very deep into what the requirements were from a reporting perspective on that piece. Then went in-house about 8 years ago, working for a multinational conglomerate, and currently at a smaller firm, startup type house to take my shot at becoming a multi-billionaire if we hit it big.
Wish you all the best on that.
It'd be a good day.
Yeah. So how big is your current firm?
Currently, ours is about 110.
110 FTEs. Okay.
That does include 15 interns for the summer. So that's as of this morning.
Got it. Wow, that's a huge summer program. And so, what do you guys? What does the company do?
We do network services for apartment complexes.
Okay. And is your and where are you located?
Charleston.
Sorry, I couldn't hear that. Tulsa, Oklahoma? Charleston.
South Carolina. Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Okay, Charleston. And does your and so it seems like you guys went through a selection recently. Can you talk about when you led the payroll vendor selection, who you had before and who you evaluated?
Sure. So Paycom is who we had before, who we currently stayed with. Mostly because of this inertia of changing it. They didn't do anything to win the business. They just did enough not to lose it. Does that make sense? And currently, right now, I'm not thrilled with them. I would not keep them if I had to start over again with something new. But right now, since they are the incumbent, it's kind of is what it is for us. And
yeah.
I don't have enough bandwidth to change them, and I've other fires to fight.
And who did you go through an evaluation recently to look at some others also?
I did. Yep. So we evaluated ADP, Paycor, obviously Paycom, namely for a whole ATS, the whole kit and caboodle solution, and then Paychex, but I'm never going to use them again. So
you say you're never going to use Paychex again?
Yeah, I worked for two companies that they screwed up compliance pieces of payroll, and I'll just never trust them to do a payroll that I do ever again.
Okay, got it. And how seriously did you evaluate like Paycor and ADP? Was it like a quick evaluation, or was it like a very thorough, deep evaluation?
Those two were the two that kind of came closest to ousting Paycom, to be honest with you. I really enjoyed the conversation I had with both of those vendors, and I think they've got good solutions. Obviously, ADP is the big dog on the block. They're huge. I think that they are missing some pieces that they would need to add to make it a full solution. They're just